Surveys in recent years with minority groups, Latinos and African Americans in particular, suggest that confidence in law enforcement is relatively low, and large portions of these communities believe police are likely to use excessive force on suspects. Because police brutality has an enormous effect on young minority males, we as people should demand that police officers approach each case carefully before acting out in an aggressive manner. Today I will introduce 3 misconceptions that police officers should consider once they come in contact with people. The first misconception is some police officers are overusing their position and abusing their authority. An example of this could be the idea of police officers defining themselves by the uniform and badge that they wear. Now, once they wear the uniform and badge, they are considered to be on duty at all times, which is understandable. However, some police officers feel that they can do whatever they want to whoever they want just because they have this uniform and badge on. Also, police officers overuse their position by the amount of excessive force that they use on people on a day-to-day basis. We've seen many cases where police officers have choked people and brutally beaten people, and many times people die, or at the worst get injured. The next misconception is police officers should not use racial profiling against people. Now, this is a really big problem. There are many police officers that view African American males and Latino males as a threat in society. They tend to see them as drug dealers and criminals and basically threats. So this leads them to use racial profiling, and there's been many cases where many Latino and African American communities see the police as not being as effective because of this, and they tend to distrust the police. They don't see them as safe people to be around. The third misconception is police officers are not told how much excessive force they can use once they are arresting a person. This is another big problem. This may be the biggest problem. An example of this is officers receive guidance from their individual agencies, but there is no universal set of rules that govern how much force officers could use. So many times police officers are sometimes police officers just go above and beyond, and they literally just do too much. They beat people, they assault people, they kill people, and there's just no boundaries. We see that a lot on the news. Police officers, they need to be told how much excessive force they could use once they are arresting people. That way, situations won't get too chaotic, and people will be able to just be able to live and not be harmed during the process. So this is a big deal. The amount of excessive force kind of shows what type of person they are, you know. And many times the police officers that do have all this excessive force, they show no remorse for the people who are they arresting. You know, if a lot of times if someone dies, the police officer has no remorse for the person. So we as people should take this issue seriously. We see that there are many people dying every day because of this issue, and the numbers are increasing, you know, each and every day. You know, we all must take action immediately. We all need to create some sort of plan that kind of outlines this issue, and we can all develop tips to help stop this problem. It's going to be hard for this problem to stop, but we can at least try to create a plan and have everyone follow this plan, and hopefully we will see changes, you know, from years to come. But one thing that I will say is young African American males and young Latino males, they really must pay close attention because this issue really involves them. Police officers are targeting them specifically. They're the two races that are constantly being watched by some police officers, because as I said before, police officers view them as a threat in society. So if we all create a plan, hopefully this issue will decrease in the future. Thank you.